keep it on like a little bit. Yeah. Hi guys. I decided to block from my phone because I don't have access to my laptop right now. And right now I'm in Oregon, Lake Oswego, Oregon, and we are on our way up to Seattle for some sightseeing and shopping and just having fun. So I wanted to kind of give you guys an update on what it's like having a long distance relationship. So it definitely has its perks. I think if you're having a long distance relationship with the right person, it makes things a lot easier. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I think that I feel that we do pretty well together. Don't you think so, Alex?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, I think we do great together. I think that in 3 weeks since you left, I've made 2 trips to San Diego, and you've made 1
okay,
up here.
So when I first moved back from like Oregon, he initiated us having a long distance. What, was it you that initiated to have a long distance relationship?
Well, we had a relationship before you left.
We had so we had a relationship before I left, and he like initiated, and then I agreed, and I was like, okay, let's give it a try. But then I was like, well, wait a second, like, how are we gonna do this? Because it's like I don't really plan on moving back to Oregon ever. Like maybe to come visit, and I am like, I love California, and like I love the weather, and it's like literally like a perfect weather every single day, especially in San Diego. It's like we only get like 2 seasons in San Diego. All we get is like, we get rain, which is like very uncommon compared to Oregon, because it rains like literally every day in Oregon, or it snows. And Oregon only gets like what, 2 months of sun, which is like
more like 4 months.
No, really?
Yes, really.
So, I was like, I'm still trying to hustle and convincing him to move to Cali. So I don't know. I still have a lot of work to do to convince him to move to California. So yeah, so long distance definitely has its perks. So, it requires a lot of communication, a lot. We FaceTime like how many times a day?
Usually once or twice at least.
No, more than that.
It depends.
We FaceTime like, well, we both like to talk to each other, and we're both very communicative people, so we FaceTime quite a bit, and then we text. And then like my mom is like, she's like, dude, how many times have you talked to your boyfriend today? I don't know, like a few. Okay, don't you think that's enough? No, that's the whole like long distance relationships require a lot of communication. You know what I mean? So yeah, anyway, so we're on our way to Seattle. How do we come up with that idea to go to Seattle? How did that come about? I forgot.
I said let's go to Seattle, and you said I've never been there. And
I went to Renton to work for like a few days when I used to work here in Oregon, but I never experienced going to Seattle. So we're going to Seattle. It was like a last minute spontaneous thing. Like we decided, like, what was it, last week or something?
Yeah.
Within last week we decided.
After we booked your flight, we started talking about what we're gonna do.
Yeah, so we're planning to Seattle.
Seattle sounds pretty fun. I haven't been to Seattle in several years.
So we're going to Seattle. What? It's green. I mean, it's red, dude. He almost rented a car.
I did not. God. Talk about a passenger seat driver. God.
So
Gotta
anyway,
love this girl.
So long distance relationships are not easy. They're a lot of work, but like I said, if you have the right person to have the long distance relationship with, it makes things a lot easier. Someone who is communicative with you, and who, trust is definitely a big factor. We've only been dating for 2 months, and I think we do well. I think
Yes,
we do
babe.
pretty well. I don't know if it has anything to do, like, long distance relationships, I don't know if it has anything to do with, like, whether it's the right person or not. I just think that, like, okay, let's say hypothetically speaking, like, he wasn't the right person for me, right? Like, the right partner. He still has really good communication skills. So, that's a plus. And, so yeah. But, so we're going to Seattle. I've never been to Seattle. All I know is that it rains a lot in
Fill it
Seattle.
regular, please.
And I don't like rain. I mean, I like rain, but I'm not like...
Stopping for gas now.
I don't love the rain. Maybe like 2 days out of every 6 months, I'll like okay with it.
We're about to go
And-
to Seattle, so I'm gonna
And now
gas
he's
up.
like bragging to like the gas guy that we're going to Seattle. Yeah, tell the whole world we're going to Seattle, babe. Well, I technically am telling the whole world that we're going to Seattle.
You
'cause I'm
are,
really
but
need
this
to.
guy
I'm
asked
such a
why
nerd.
I'm here 2 days in a row. That's why.
2 days in a
Because I
row.
was just here getting gas yesterday morning.
Anyway, so anywho, I felt like blogging because I haven't blogged at all lately, and I've been so it's been kind of crazy. Oh, something else. I met his family yesterday.
Part of my
I
family.
didn't want to meet the family. I wanted to meet the family under better circumstances, but whatever. It is what it is. I met his mom. She was pretty cool. I met his mom. I met his brother-in-law. That's white, but speaks Arabic because he's married to an Arab woman. Well, technically half Arab, half white.
Well, she doesn't speak Arabic.
Well, anyway, so yeah, his brother-in-law is American but speaks Arabic, and now when he speaks in English, he has an accent. So you think it's a total fob. It's funny. It's hella funny, and I'm like, oh my god, he has an accent. So I met his family. It was pretty bittersweet. I didn't think I'd I didn't think I'd meet my boyfriend's family in 2 months.
No,
I
you
thought,
don't.
I thought it would be
Will do.
a lot longer than that. Like, I thought I'd meet them like within like maybe 3 to 6 months or something, or but yeah.
Things move fast in
Things
the
move
SAR
fast
world.
in the Nassar world. And it's funny because like my last name is Nasser, Nasser, and his last name is Nassar, Nassar. And like when him and I first started talking and like dating, I was like, "What's your last name, dude?" By the way, I'm like, I need to know your last name so I know who I'm dating. I don't want to just know your first name. He's like, "My last name is Nassar," and I'm like, "Dude, shut up! Whatever." And I was like, "Guess what my last name is?" And he's like, "What?" I'm all Nasser, Nassr. And he's like, "You're fucking with me right now." And I'm like, "No, I'm serious. My last name is Nasser. I'm actually changing it now back to Nasser from my married name." Just because like now that the dust is settled and I'm like, everything is back to normal, I can finally move on and like change my name back to Nasser, which is what that technically is. It's Nasser, not Tevlin. So ignore the Tevlin, it's Nasser. What? Say hi.
Hi. I'm driving, so I can't pay too
So
much attention.
it's Green Babe. So I'm gonna be doing open mic tonight. I'm gonna try and do an open mic tonight. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I'm gonna really, really try to like get out there and like do open mic if they have it available. If not, it'll definitely be Sunday night. Dude, it's like disgusting outside. It's like raining. Here, look. It's like pouring outside. It's depressing. It's like so depressing. It's like, and like when you're from California and like you're used to like sunny weather and like perfect weather every single day, like you can only handle like 2 days of this. It's like, this is just, I don't know, it's just lack of vitamin D for sure. But anyway, and then we're gonna go do some shopping in Seattle, do some shopping and hang out and just have some fun and just enjoy each other's company. I wanted to kind of go back to long distance relationships. in general, long distance relationships are hard because, like I said, it requires a lot of trust, respect, and communication. More so communication and trust. My brother had a long distance relationship with his girlfriend before they got engaged and everything, and she was studying internal medicine up in Michigan State, and now she's graduating. And they did it for like I think 3 or 4 years, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, he lived in San Diego and she lived up in Michigan, and they would see each other like, I don't know, like every 2 months or every 3 months or something. And it's hard, like it's so hard because it's like you miss your partner, you know, and like everybody's like with their mate, and like you're home on a Friday, Saturday night, and you can't go out. I mean, you can go out, but you want to be with your partner, and it's hard. It's really hard, and I think you have to have like a strong mind and a lot of courage, and you have to be more like independent to be able to handle a long distance relationship. Because I've had one before. I had one like years ago. I was dating a Lebanese guy for 6 years, and we had one for like I think 2 years. I think a year or 2 years. I don't remember exactly how long it was, but we had one for a while, and we saw each other like every month and a half, 2 months, and for only like 3 days. So it's not easy. For those of you who are having a long distance relationship as of right now, and you don't know if you should still continue, all I can say is if you really love the person and you feel that it can really work, and you trust them, and you can see yourself with them long term, and you guys both love each other and you want to make it work, why not make it work? Like, why give up? Why? I mean, if you see yourself moving and living with them, or they're gonna move and live with you, why not? You know? Oh, I like that song. So yeah. But do you have anything to say?
Not really, babe. I'm trying to drive.
Anyway. I'm still trying to wake up. That coffee didn't do anything for me. I'm just like... Anyway, but anyway, guys, I will let you go now. More to come. I'll send you guys a video from Seattle, so I'll show you guys Seattle. I heard it's really beautiful up there. The restaurants are like really, really good. Like the food there is really good. So we'll have to see. I'll be the judge of that because I'm a foodie and I love food. I might not look like I love food, but I love food. All right, guys. Peace.
Bye.
Peace.